Good morning, everyone. We want to welcome you all to another episode of the Black Market Podcast, presented by Hack the Markets. I am one of your co-hosts, AC, also known as the Market Oracle.
Good morning, everybody. I am the market prodigy.
Morning. Right-handed dream checking in.
What's going on, everybody? 4K Ken out here.
Oh yeah,
Hey,
there we go. There we go.
Yes, sir.
So we got some interesting topics to talk about this morning. I want to start
man.
off real quick. One quick thing. Um, I know that everybody know we got the Space Force and everything, right? If you guys forgot, you know we got the Space Force and all that stuff. And we done had some crazy things going on in space. I think we had like a Chinese rocket that was coming down to Earth like over the weekend and things of that nature. But space is pretty much the next frontier. We got Virgin Galactic, we got who is it? SpaceX, we got
Is that
Blue
Blue
Origin. We got a
Origin?
lot of little
Yeah.
companies that's doing
Yeah.
things. Well, this person right here is also about to be in space. But they're not, making any company about, not shooting off rockets or not doing any type of satellites or anything. But they are now in search of ET and his homeboys.
Mm.
And guess who will be leading this effort?
Elon Musk.
It will not be Elon Musk. It will be.
Jeff Bezos.
It will not be Jeff Bezos. It will be
Yo, mama for
no
500.
one other than the expert UFO person themselves, uh Demi Lovato, the singer. She is about to have a show where she is going around to all the UFO hotspots. And she's gonna follow around and she's gonna have a friend with her and all that stuff, and she's gonna be going around trying to debunk and find out where these UFOs are.
Hey, as long as you start with Area 51.
Hey, so
The
that's
rim
what I
must be
suggest
blue.
that she do too. Is first off, go to Area 51. I want to see if they'll allow you to go in, because that should be some interesting news right there. Some interesting TV to watch at least. But I think it's gonna be like a 4-part series. They're trying to call it a docu series, but I mean, like, there's no way this is a docu series. This is pretty much reality TV to me.
If
Man,
you
it's
have
gonna be
the
like
experience to even get into now, shade, no, not taking away from Demi Lovato and all of what she's done. How are you gonna do this? Why are you doing? Who picked her?
she
Of
might
all
have
people?
she might have inside information, man.
So I guess she gonna have some type of little hovercraft or something, and she gonna have a little space suit, and she's just gonna ride around this thing and try to find ET.
Dang.
I
I didn't
don't
know
know.
she had them credentials like that, boy.
No,
Yeah, it seems like
I'm
she has very, very important scientific evidence. So I guess she'll be working with NASA and all that stuff now. And once she gets done, you know, I lie about her working with NASA because she has no proprietary information.
I don't know. She might have went aerospace engineering before
Yeah,
she.
hey, they might give her a little. They might give her one of those Pulitzer. No, well, not a Pulitzer. What do you get? Like the Nobel Peace. She might get a Nobel Peace Prize for this, like one of those.
really.
Yeah, for finding
That's
finding
incredible. What
extraterrestrials.
a turn of events for her career.
Awesome news though. Shout out to Demi. So
Mm.
let's see. I got something else too that I wanted to hit real quick, real
Or
quick,
they
real quick.
might reward her, but by not locking her up for inciting a riot.
Could be. That could be why she's out here doing it. You know?
And if she get too hot, they will take her off of Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. Ask Trump. Is he off yet?
He was off
Uh,
for a while.
I don't
I
know.
know he was dating for a minute. I don't know if he
I know,
came back.
like when I thought they was like recently that he was gonna be able to come back on.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
I'm
mean,
not
I've
sure about
never
that
been
one.
put in Facebook jail before, Instagram, so I can't really comment on the. I don't know if his was indefinite.
Yeah, I'm not sure about that one. But
Just so y'all know, Demi Lovato is also not an astronaut. I have any government clearance. Yeah, she dropped out of school to go to pursue her
Oh, that's
career.
awesome, man. I know she's about to go out here and she about to find it all. Because see, if the people with the credentials can't find it, then I'm pretty sure she has to be able to because she's gonna have some type of method that she can follow that these guys can't. Because they got all these standards and
Well,
procedures that they
they was
have to
looking
do.
at it. They was looking for it the wrong way.
Yeah,
Right.
that's what I'm saying. Like she can do like stuff that's, ethical, unethical, all that type stuff. She can just go out here and just
We're gonna get to the bottom of it.
yeah, she's gonna definitely get to the bottom of it. It's gonna be
Hey,
like
she
some
may have
Scooby
got
Doo
the idea
mystery.
from them psychedelics, man.
Yeah, that's what happened.
Probably
I
what helped
really
them came
think
up
that
with
that's
it.
what happened. Cause see
And
now
enlightenment.
we gotta trace her steps to go back and see. That's what I was talking about. Because see, it seems like if she's been to Jamaica, she might have been to a retreat down there, called Silo Wellness, and they're launching a psychedelic retreat down in Jamaica. So you can go to Jamaica and they're launching a 5-MeO DMT psychedelic retreat. So pretty much, I guess now you got another way that you can introduce and that you can enjoy your psychedelics. You have Avatar World that we talked about before. We got all these companies that were coming up with all this stuff, these psychedelics, and now you actually got a retreat that you can go to down in Jamaica. So maybe Demi ended up in Jamaica and she ended up at this Silo Wellness, and I think the ticker, I think it's in France. I think it's on the French exchange. I think it's Silo, Silo. So if you got access to the international markets, that would be what you'll be looking for. And yeah, it seems like they may have gotten a hold of her. I don't know. They did a little bit of breath work and spiritual coaching with her, and got her to understand that ET is real. That's the whole reason why we got the Space Force. So
That
why
is
not
what
go
we got the
find her?
Space Force. Hey,
Because
at
if
least
you
we
can,
had
I'm
that.
telling you, if she goes out there and she takes the picture, she just needs one of those Polaroid cameras that shoot the picture out once you take it and you kind of like wave it, and so it can develop. She needs to do
And
that. Go out there with one of those. Go ahead and take a picture of it, and then come back. Boom, that's the evidence, and then she can sell it as an NFT.
skip the Nikon and the Canon. We don't need that. We
We
just
don't
need
need
the
none of
regular
that. Give us that physical thing, man.
Polaroid
Give us that NFT. Let's get that NFT
straight,
going.
straight from Walgreens. That's it.
Exactly. Hey, she don't even have to go anywhere. It's like instant develop because it shoot out right there, and you just fan it, and boom, you can see it.
Then she gonna slap it on the camera. Boom. This is
Instant
what it
proof.
is. Now y'all see it.
Instant proof. But she'll be able to sell it on eBay because eBay is about to be the first online retailer or e-commerce rather to allow NFT sales on its platform.
Wait. First of all, who still buy stuff off of eBay?
Hey, a lot of people buy stuff off of eBay.
I would think about it,
Like
yeah.
what? Like I mean, but eBay is not what it once was. Like since Amazon came on the scene, like eBay used to be the thing. Like everybody used to buy stuff. If you was buying something online, you was buying it off of eBay. But now when you got the emergence of Amazon and like every major like big box store that you got, like on your Walmart, your Targets, your Best Buys or whatever, they're trying to compete with e-commerce sales or whatever, like Amazon, and they understand that. So I mean, they've all got this whole pick next day shipping and all this other stuff too. So then I go back to like eBay, like I wonder like how are they surviving?
No,
So
they
eBay,
got something like an express shipping on there.
yeah,
I
Yeah,
think
I
that
mean,
they're
look at
still
Poshmark. Look at Poshmark and what their platform is. They're just the beginning of eBay essentially. So eBay's got at least a history.
right.
yeah,
It's got a history, but I'm just saying that their market share has declined.
Yeah,
yeah. You can
changed it.
definitely say that. But tennis shoes and things of that nature, like if you want like authentic shoes, I wouldn't buy them off Amazon. I would buy them off eBay because at least they have like the authentication process that they have going on with eBay now. they've done a lot of things like that to try to like entice like shoe people and things of that nature to kind of come over to eBay and things of that nature in the near well, I'm sorry, not near, but in the recent time they did this because I've seen some reports about that. um I'm pretty sure they got some other things going on with them too though.
Oh yeah, I was about to say I know they have that's what I use for like some car parts, especially like a lot of OEM
Oh,
car
okay, yeah,
parts.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
I know they have a major car part selection on there.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's like certain things that you would go to eBay for. And
Mm-hmm.
eBay, I mean, they still got some good things on it because I mean they're still performing pretty well. But now they should definitely perform pretty well because they are allowing NFTs to come on board and they're
Oh
selling
yeah,
them.
that's a game changer
Yeah,
right there.
exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's a much needed game changer for them. Well, they about to be the next Kodak, boy. They about to be the next MySpace.
I'm telling you, yeah.
Obsolete.
Because I mean they in direct competition with Shopify and Amazon, so you know.
Y'all what I'm saying? Like, I mean, they like AOL, man. I ain't heard nobody talking about eBay in a long time. I've been on there for like car parts and stuff before, but
That's about it. Most of the normal consumer stuff we get from Amazon.
Yeah. Because you're not getting shoes from the sneakers app because it's a scam.
Yeah, man. Sneakers
I don't
app is
know.
not
I don't
giving
know
you
about
anything.
that.
Scam, Kendall, scam. You
It's a
right.
scam,
How
man.
many times you are not selected?
Every
I'm talking
time.
about, man, I tried to get so many shoes off of that thing one time. I think it was like 3 weekends back to back. It was some drops that I wanted. Each weekend, I tried to get on there. I'm talking about, I'm looking at the phone. Once it said purchase, I clicked it. I made
Mhm.
sure everything was in there perfect, how I had the size in there already. I had the payment in there already. All I hit was boom. I hit the submit payment. I'm done within 30 seconds of this thing going live, and I still don't get the shoes. Come on now.
You need to exercise your trigger finger, man. It's a click. It's like a muscle reflex. You're not doing it fast enough. You got to work on that, man.
Uh,
You need to put in there like your bio, like as a buyer, tell them who you are.
I'm telling you. That's
He
what I
says,
need to
there's
do.
somebody I could call and tell them they need to know who I am.
Exactly. That's what I need to do. I just need to make the phone call. Just call Nike, man. I don't even want to put an order in, man. Just send it to me.
Y'all get stuff off of StockX sometimes.
Yeah.
Sometimes.
Are
Well,
they a
the
publicly
non-
traded company?
I don't think they are, to be honest. I don't think they are.
So what do y'all think? Where do you think most people get their J's from now? You think it's still bricks and mortar, like at the
Oh,
stores, or do you think a lot of? I
I
know it's
get
still a
mine from
lot
the
of
store.
people there, but you can see that. But what you can't see is like the online numbers.
I tell you how they get them, Jerome.
Oh
Bites.
Lord,
I tell you
I
how
bet,
they get them.
I bet you they won't get them off my feet.
Hey,
I tell you, I tell you how they won't get them.
that's how they won't get them. Hey, they're right too. But look, you know they got them bots, man. You know that's why you can't get in the online picks yourself. 'Cause they already have like some bots online
Yeah.
that can automatically reserve these items even faster than you can. Your trigger finger can move.
Yeah.
You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying?
That's why you can't get them because the bots are taking over.
You gotta either have a bot
Hey,
or know
hey,
somebody with a bot.
that's what I'm
Pay
saying.
the
Like,
price.
how can I get a bot?
Oh, you just got to go buy a bot.
Hey, I
Yeah.
got the plug. Now.
You just got to
I
buy a
ain't plugged
bot.
it wrong.
I mean, that's really all it is. But I just go to the physical store. I'm not too far from the mall, so I just go down there and just pick it up.
That too.
I think in person the best
Man.
bet. You know, with these
I
bots
need
in
to
the
get,
game.
I'm the
I need
type
to
of
get me
person,
a
man. I like
bot
that
so I
instant
can.
gratification. Like I'm never gonna get over going inside of a store and being able to walk out with it in my hand and not necessarily having to wait a few days. Like, and especially if I've purchased something and it's coming from California and I didn't get like next day or anything like that. I gotta wait
But
5 days or a whole week for this thing to get to me.
but is it worth it?
What
Is
you
it
mean?
worth the gas? You know the gas prices are going up right now. Is it worth you putting
Uh-oh.
the gas in your car to
Yeah,
go
Oh,
there?
ain't on this
I mean,
one.
we
it
got
is
folks
because I'm
doing
still gonna
Yeah,
pay
crazy
shipping.
that's
stuff.
what I wanted.
We
I'm
got folks doing crazy stuff with gas right now, and here you are wasting gas to go wait in line for some Jordans.
I also
Listen
got
to
an
this.
electric scooter, man. I get on that scooter and go to it. I
Well, hey,
told you I'm close to the
sound
mall.
better. 4K,
Yeah.
you got something to tell us? Have you seen some craziness about gasoline lately?
I saw a video of a woman that put gas in a plastic bag as a conservation method due to the gas shortage that is happening across the U.S. in different
Please
states.
stop.
Unfortunately, I don't know if that's the best container to, so just put
Wait,
that
wait,
out
wait.
there.
Man,
Let,
so she out
let
here
me
got
put
the
this out
gas
there
in a
real quick.
plastic bag.
Listen, we say conservation, but I also noticed that that bag had a hole in it. She spilled half the gas.
It was going.
She found
Half
she
the
picked it up. She picked it up and it was leaking. And then she put it back down. While she put it down, the gas was leaking out. She went to go get another plastic bag and she put that
Oh, she
bag
gonna double
inside.
bag it.
What?
Okay.
Yeah, she was
Double
double
bag.
bagging. But while she was picking it up, they increased the pressure on it, so the gas was just like squirting out or whatever. I'm like, oh my god.
It's not even like a Ziploc bag. It's literally like in a Kroger bag.
Oh
with
wow. So she really got
handle.
like oh man.
Yeah, nah.
Man, she should have went down there. If she gonna do that, man, she gotta get the hefty. She gotta get the Glad trash bags, man. You gotta put the trash bags to the Force
I'm like,
Flex.
no, the crazy thing is I'm watching this on like mute order. So it had no sound. So I was like scrolling by and I'm like, what the heck am I looking at? I'm like, no, what is she doing? And then I started feeling sorry for her because I'm like, well, maybe she's poor. You know what I'm saying? Like, well, maybe it's an emergency
It's a lot of
and
gas in that
somebody's
bag,
car
though.
is on like the side of the road and she ain't got no gas can and she can't afford it. I'm like, I'm trying to think of some
That's
reason
wild.
why she's doing this craziness. And I couldn't come up with nothing. And then the fact that she put that in her trunk, that gas was spilling in her trunk.
She put the bag in the trunk.
Put the bag in the trunk.
Hold on. So let me ask you: did she tie the bag up, or did she put like a?
No.
So she didn't tie the
It looked like
bag up.
she tied it at the top, but the hole was at the bottom.
That's like you can see the gas pouring out. Then you see her like double bag or try to tie it up. Then she tries to double bag it because of the hole at the bottom, and then it goes into her trunk. So
It was not a well executed plan. I mean, I sat there. I mean, you talking about reality TV? They got me. I sat there for 5 minutes looking at this, hoping it was a joke.
There's so many things to pay attention to. You can pay attention to a different thing every time you watch it.
Oh my goodness, man! I cannot believe that this really happened.
It was not a joke.
This is real life. I cannot believe that this is real life, but it's real life. Wow. They are
People
really
said that.
putting
I
the
saw
gas
something
in the
else that was
bag.
saying folks were saying they wanted to be outside. The government said go ahead and go back inside. Appreciate you.
I mean, really though.
They say you
That's
ain't going
crazy.
outside. We cutting the
You're
gas.
not going outside.
We
You
cutting the
can't
gas and we're raising the prices on you.
And you say they raising the prices, man.
Yeah, prices going up, but on that gas.
Everything going up. I mean, inflation is here. I don't care what you guys say. Inflation is here. What were you looking at, Jerome? I know you looked at the CPI report. I'm looking at it, man. Dow done fell 200 points because inflation running
Consumer,
hotter than expected. I'm
that's the
trying to
consumer
understand how
price
is it running hotter
index.
than expected though? We expected this. When you're printing money like this, that's inflationary. When you're out here like just you're seeing these commodity prices go higher, that's inflation. Why are you saying that this is running hotter than expected? And then anybody that's putting faith in the CPI thinking that that's going to track it, you see why now this is a lagging tool. You can't use CPI to track anything when it comes to inflation because it is such a lagging tool. Like you have to look at bond rates. If the bonds are telling you what's happening, the people are trading bonds. When they see certain things, they're moving the bond market. When the bond market moves, that is something right there. That's not just moving on its own. It's not just floating because it feels like it. It's because people are actually moving it.
I mean, you can use CPI to track the inflation.
You
They
can
use
use it
hold on.
as a
They use
lagging tool.
CPI, right? They use CPI to measure inflation or whatever. So I agree with you. So the report that they released this morning at 8:30 is not for, like what we're doing in May. This is a report on inflation for the month of April. They release these reports every single every single month.
Yeah.
So really the stir on this one is, well, this one supposedly is the highest jump from one month to another in the past 10 years. And just to give
Wow.
you some background on it, just like AC said, well, we talked about this 2 weeks ago. We talked about this 2 weeks ago and why this is happening. So this is and it is a lagging indicator because we knew that this was coming. This right here is coming on the hinges of lots of companies coming forward publicly saying that, hey, now is the time for me to raise my prices. Now, hear about this report. This is the consumer price index. So these companies are saying that, hey, we're getting ready to raise our prices because since COVID happened, we know how COVID happened. What, March of last year, April, somewhere
Mhm.
around that time frame. Since then, we've been doing social distancing, and that's affected not only just the consumers, but the actual companies making these products. So their operating costs went up. Workers weren't showing up to work. They were having to close their doors. Their operating costs increased as they were still trying to meet demand with some products. So, and then you look at how does it translate to the stock market? The prices have been going down because sales have been going down. So now, as the market is starting to open back up, we've been vaccinated, people are starting to go back to work, everything's starting to ramp back up. We know that since then we've had stimulus checks, we're getting tax refunds. Now people have money in their pockets. They're being able to go back to work now because of the vaccines. So a couple of weeks ago, companies said, hey, now is the time. We know that people now have this money in their pockets. So right now, we're going to pass on these increased operating costs that we had because remember, we are a business. It's about profit margin. We've been we got killed on our profit margin. So now we've got to recover these funds some kind of way. And to maintain that profit margin and to make because they've had down quarters. They've got to increase their prices, and they already said that's what they're gonna do, and that's
Hey,
what they
Ron.
did.
Hey, I heard folks walking out their jobs. So I heard people don't want to work no more.
Hey,
That's really
why
what's
would you
going
want to be
on,
on the
man.
front line? Why would you want to be on the front line getting COVID for $5 for
Man,
$8?
I
I mean,
wouldn't
I
either.
gotta get out my face, man.
Exactly.
Hey, I heard them because they were getting all them checks. They thought they got enough money now.
That's what's
I would
happening,
you
man.
say
They
that
got
that
the hey, they got
that
the stimulus
PPP
check.
loan?
Then they getting like the 400 on top of their unemployment, man. Shoot, they
Man, they got
rich.
PPP.
Man,
And the PPP. Oh man, you can't stop these folks,
Ain't
man. They done
working
hey,
made so
for.
much money.
Look,
hey,
I can't,
but we talked about that last week too. What you said? How
I
much
can't
money
even
they
get a
got
joker
left
to
for
come
that?
out here and give me a quote on my fence.
Yeah, I want to
How
know how
much?
Everybody
much
want
money
to
they
work
got
so
left. We
bad.
need a poll. I'm
How
about to
much?
start a
How
Twitter
much of that
poll.
stimulus check
Y'all
money
come
left?
answer my Twitter poll. How much money you got left out of this stuff that y'all went out
I
here and
mean,
finesse to
my
get?
thing is, some people probably did the right thing. I hope to
Yeah.
save it,
Yeah,
to
there's gonna be some
invest
people
it,
out
and
here that
some
got
people
some good money
actually,
left.
may have needed it to, pay your bills. But the people who didn't lose their jobs or whatever, and they got this stuff. Did you invest it or did you go buy you a new chain?
A new charger, a new Hellcat.
look,
Hey, nah,
You got to get a Hellcat, man.
Hey, everybody in Macon got that Hellcat now.
I'm telling you, man. Like if you ain't got no Hellcat, bro,
hey. But then they're gonna be like that lady trying to put.
put the
That Hellcat
gas in
drink
it.
gas, boy. Hey, they
oh
didn't.
no, wow! Now they
That
need to try to
Hellcat
push
eating
more
through that
gas.
gas, boy.
Ooh, eight
Oh,
miles per gallon.
They gonna be stuck like Chuck, boy.
8 miles per gallon
that
in the
hurts
city.
folks' souls.
Boy, you
Dang.
can't even spin the block with that.
Nope.
Nah,
Hey,
no
I know
sir.
this a good news story for you, Jerome.
What's that?
Semiconductors are now cheaper than industrials. The
Hmm.
It's the
semiconductor
reason
stocks.
I'm waiting on them to bounce, man. But boy, you know that meme where they got the skeleton looking out the window or
Yeah.
whatever. Wait, that's me waiting on semiconductor stocks to go back up.
Hey, I'm telling you, but hey, they cheaper than industrial, so I definitely keep them on the watch list for sure, for sure.
Oh yeah, that that and my precious EVs.
Oh yeah. Hey, let
So
me switch over to a little bit of crypto though. I know you want to talk about it too, Raheem. So I
What's
got
that?
one thing right here. That Shiba Inu that I talked about on Monday.
Yeah.
spell it,
We
spell it.
SHIBA and then INU. So we got somebody that invested $17 in this thing back in October of 2020, and now he has made almost 6 million.
Sheesh.
Boy, that's a lottery ticket right there.
There we go.
Hey,
Does it
that's how
say,
crypto is a lottery ticket.
I'm telling you.
does it say how much or how many shares or what is that? Is
Hey,
that how it's quantified in
that's what
shares?
Warren Buffett said. That's
So
how it is. It's a lottery.
he bought it in October 2020. So whatever it was in 2020, I don't know what it was back then, but I know it was less than a penny. I know he purchased $17 worth, and now he has almost 6 million. So I mean, hey, that's pretty good right there. And so you know me, I had to go and find and do a little bit of research. And
That joke
so
came
I
up.
found something else. Did not know that we had these other coins out here. So these are some other coins that you might want to put on your list. So one is actually called, this is the Shiba Inu sister coin. And it is actually called Dodge Killer.
I'm getting dizzy with all these spinoffs, man.
Dodge Killer.
Oh no.
Yeah, so wake up, man. Wake up. Don't go to space lag yet, man. We ain't in space just yet, man. Hold on.
It's too late, man. I'm looking for ET too.
Dodge
But the
Killer,
ticker
aka
for this one is
Elon.
leash. Leash. That one right there should be something that you might want to put on your
This right here is
watch
gonna
list.
be the fall of the whole cryptocurrency market. It's saturation from this silliness that's going on.
Exactly.
Now everybody is trying to get hold of it, and I mean it's gonna be 100 of them before you know it. And I'm like, instead of everybody getting in on Bitcoin and Ethereum and Dogecoin, now you got 100 of them, and ain't none of them having these big gains because you're making money on the price swings. But if everybody's money is spread out, what we doing?
Hey, I got some more for you too though. We got one called Papa
Go.
Elon. Papa
No.
Elon.
Wow.
So that one is PLON. And then we
Brought to
got
you
another
by
one. It's
Jeff
called
Bezos.
Star Elon. That's S, and that one is STARLON. So that is my crypto news for the day. So I'm gonna pass it on to you, Raheem.
Hey, don't forget Elon won.
Elon, oh, I forgot
Don't forget
about that one.
Elon won.
That's
I
another
forgot
coin.
about
That's a
that one.
coin too.
Have y'all heard of Chappelle coin?
You
No,
joking?
it's a thing.
No, bro.
Yeah.
Is what now?
Chappelle coin.
Chappelle coin.
Yeah.
Okay.
You, I don't know if it has anything to do with Dave Chappelle, maybe something, but Chappelle coin is another one that I just heard about. So this is
All
Hey,
right.
I got a question. It kind of is. It's not really related. This is a moment of clarity for me.
Okay.
Y'all gonna throw some tomatoes at me for not knowing this.
okay.
I had to build up some courage to ask this question. Is there really a dollar out there with Harriet Tubman's picture on it?
It's supposed to be a 20.
Yeah.
So the
supposed to be-
$20 bill was
I
supposed to
know
be
they was
changed to
talking
Harriet.
about it, but I have never seen one. I have never held one in my hands. Was it just talks? Was it plans, or did they
It
actually?
was plans. They never produced it, but
Yeah,
I
they
think
never
they
printed it.
did say that they were coming back to like rethink or try to get back in on that. So I think that they are gonna try to They may. I don't know. They may.
I
They
heard
may.
some people talking about it recently or whatever. Then I thought about it. I was like, man, I would put that on my wall.
You know what? And Biden definitely said something about that.
He did.
That he wanted the Harriet Tubman to be on the $20 bill.
And he said that like
Oh,
I
Biden
think they
said.
brought it back up like
He
right
said
once
that.
he won the presidency. They started talking more about it. I think they brought it back up then. So
That's another discussion.
yeah.
I can't wait. So, real quick, I want
Hey,
to go.
You ain't
Go ahead.
about to get out the crypto yet, are you?
You
know I
trying to
don't talk
position?
about
No, we
crypto.
still
My-
talking
my
about
boy-
crypto,
One more
man.
thing about
Hey,
the crypto. Let's say one
My
more thing
boycott
about-
ain't ended yet.
Jerome, you don't got to worry about crypto, man. 'Cause I think that one day might be no more crypto.
Oh, it ain't gonna be no more crypto.
Hot
It's
take.
not gonna be any more crypto. All right. So coming from Raheem the Dream, we are finding
Whoa.
out that it may not be any more crypto.
Ain't gonna be no more
Please
crypto,
explain.
man. Because I feel like, Biden and them, they already raised the capital gains tax on it. Because they don't want these retail people to be making all this money.
So you said they raised the capital gains already?
Yeah, they raised the taxes on the crypto. Yeah,
Oh
they
man.
raised the capital gains on the crypto. So you automatically gonna get taxed on that. And
As hell.
a new thing, but we got China that has this thing. They have the digital yen now. So that may be the people that may combat this in the crypto, because we know how powerful they are. They got
Right.
a digital yen, and I can only imagine that the digital yen can turn into a cryptocurrency after a while. What y'all thinking? What y'all think about the digital yen?
You said China doing this?
The digital yen is already in effect.
Let me
The
tell you.
yen or the yuan?
Yuan, yen, yuan.
Because the
However
yen
you
with
spell it,
Japan.
Y,
That's
U,
why I was
A,
just trying to
N.
make sure. I was trying to make sure which
Okay.
one we were talking about.
Yeah, because that's
YUAN. It's YUAN. That's what it is.
Okay. Okay. So we talking about China, the yuan. Okay.
Yeah, China. Yeah,
Okay.
I'm talking about China. So they have.
So
the
they got digital yuan now.
Yes,
Oh man.
yes. But I wonder, will it go into a crypto, or will it they just keep it like that?
You know what? I think wasn't China against crypto for a second? Weren't they trying to like ban like Bitcoin and all that stuff in China? I feel like they was trying to ban it in China.
I wonder why all these, I guess these governments that have a lot of power are just not a fan of crypto.
Well, China is communist, and with all that anonymous stuff with Bitcoin, that's not going to be favorable for them.
Yeah. Biden them ain't a fan of it either.
That's just because he dealing with Warren Buffett. Them old folks, man, don't know nothing about crypto. They like, screw it. But they don't understand blockchain. Like, if they understood blockchain, I feel like they'll embrace it more, because they're just looking at it as crypto. It's like, dude, it's more than crypto. It's based on blockchain. The blockchain is what you need to be focused on, not crypto.
Right,
You need to focus on the technology, because this technology is the reason why we'll be able to not have to sit here and when you close a trade, you have to wait 3 days for it to settle. That makes no sense when we're in a digital age right now. Like, settlement should be instant now. Why are we waiting? Why is it so archaic? Why hasn't this been updated yet?
Don't get me started on that, boy. I didn't have my share of curse words.
And
waiting on
even
my
with
money. Got my
with your
money
banks
locked
and
up.
all that stuff, when you do when you go and they say debit or credit, if you do debit, it's gonna show up right then. But if you do credit, like with a debit card, it's not gonna show up for a few days. Well, why isn't it not showing up for a few days? Like, why are ACH transfers so slow? Like, why? Why is all this stuff so slow when we got this digital stuff going on right now? So that's what blockchain is about.
Let me ask you that, AC. So you pretty much saying you feel like these, I guess these older political figures may not, be a fan of crypto because they're just not knowledgeable.
Exactly. They don't understand
I
the
told you,
technology. And
you
that's
fear
what
what you don't
Jerome, you
know.
was hitting on that a couple episodes ago too, when it's like you fear what you don't know. And that's just what it is.
Yeah,
Like, when you
it's
don't
changed.
understand
People
it.
hesitant to change.
Yeah.
Well, we know that crypto ain't just used for currency.
Yeah.
That I think AC you spoke on the episode about crypto about some coins that were actually going to be used for storage as well.
Yeah, yeah. And see, they're using the blockchain. So they're using that blockchain technology. And then the coin is going to be how you actually purchase the storage. But they're using the blockchain technology to actually be able to do like very cheap storage. I was looking at it and they said you can do a terabyte on this system for like $1 or $2 a month compared to like $23 if you were using like Amazon
Dang.
S3.
Wow.
So big difference. And it's because
Man,
of
our government
blockchain.
out of touch now. We're gonna see what's gonna happen.
Exactly.
Raheem, I got a combating story against you for if crypto is going to decline. This
Ooh.
just accepted Bitcoin and could invest in other cryptos. So
Who said this?
Palantir.
Oh, Palantir, definitely. Yes.
It can't be Palantir.
Palantir. PLTR is the ticker.
Yeah, well, that is Palantir.
Yeah.
I thought they was like,
right there,
I thought they were like military contracts and stuff. What they doing?
Well, you know
Yeah.
they do data. They're
Yeah.
analytics.
Uh-huh.
Yeah,
Their software is
they're
analytics.
like that. Doing the technology, essentially the technology for security.
Okay.
And see,
So-
they got two different things. They got two softwares. They got one that's like government stuff. Cause I watched this demo day one day. Cause I was like, I don't know what Palantir is. So I went to the demo day, or watched the demo day rather. And they have two different things. They got one that's good for like business and stuff. And what it does is it's like analytics. It comes up with all this stuff. It solves all these complex problems and things of that nature. But then they also have one that's ready for the battlefield. And like you
Yeah, that's
can
one I
get
know about with
assets
the whole
in and out, and you can make
soldier of the
battle
future.
decisions and all this type stuff. And that's another thing.
Exactly. That's excellent.
So they got one that's I think one is called Gotham and one is called Foundry or something like that.
Okay. Well, I mean, if the government decides to take it on as a project and uses it, I think it would be at least here to stay for a little bit longer.
Yep. With
well,
your
hey.
taxpayer money.
Hey.
It sounds like if they like it or not.
Funded by 4K.
Funded by 4K.
Man.
Hey,
Man.
but since we talk about betting, Michigan surpassed $1 billion in sports betting in 1 year. So that is huge.
Without all sports.
Exactly. So we're looking at Penn. We're looking at DraftKings. We're looking at MGM. We're looking at these sports books. Because these guys, man, are making some money. If Michigan is pushing $1 billion through, and I think New York is about, do they already have it in New York? Or I think they're about to have it in New York. I think they have it in like New Jersey or something like that. Once that happens, though, I mean, like, come on now. The more states that get this, I mean, it's just going to be crazy.
That sports betting.
Yeah.
Well, you know, now you can't do it in certain states. So as long as they continue to open it up.
See, that's what I was saying. Like right now, they don't have it everywhere.
Yeah.
You don't have to go to Vegas no more. Place this bet from your living room, from your couch.
Exactly. Down here in Georgia, I think we can go to Tennessee. We can go up to Tennessee or North Carolina.
You do not have to leave your house to lose your money anymore.
Right. You don't. You don't.
They got like some apps out now for do a little bit of sports betting. Like
so yeah, you can still do like sports apps. Like they still got those apps out there that you can get on. If you're in a state where you can't sports bet. But I mean, with it being legal now, I mean, I'd rather just go to a real book.
Is the era of the bookie over, or is it having a resurgence?
Different name. It's not a human entity anymore. The same way you go to a sketchy guy with a notepad and tell him what your numbers are. But
it is the same thing. Those people that now
that's what I'm about to say. It's the same thing.
It's the same thing. It's just it's by computers instead of the notepad. The notepad has been replaced with like a database or something like that.
And the thing is, with it being legal, I mean, the guy with the notepad can just be more out and about, more out about what he does. He can be on the side of the corner taking bets now instead of having to be in brick and mortar. So I
Right.
mean, like
Yeah, hey,
he
if he
may
got
be out there.
he can be shady, but he got a nice looking website now. So
Exactly. Exactly. But I mean, that's pretty good. I mean, like, cause we were looking at DraftKings, like we were talking to our premium people about DraftKings yesterday. So I know we got some analysis up on our website on that too. So definitely looking to make some money off of that.
so we're coming up. The market's gonna open up in a little bit. We have seen some downward price movement, just a little bit. I mean,
Trying to
we may see
recover.
some more. We may see some more when the bell rings at 9:30. But there was, the CPI, the Consumer Price Index report, did drop at 8:30. Real time, we did see a little bit of drop in prices. I'm monitoring the S&P and the Nasdaq right now, but once the market opens, what picks do you guys have on your radar today?
All right, I got two of them.
What you got?
Not necessarily saying that they might pop today, but I just want to probably put them on watch list. Nike and Callaway. Nike because they are switching over from wholesale and they're going to direct to consumer. And that model is looking pretty good because we just
You,
talked about sneakers and we talked about how you can't get shoes off the website because they're always bought out and this, that, and the other. So very good model for them.
hey, I think you got 4K Kenny's attention when you said Callaway now.
Callaway.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then I like Callaway too because Top Golf is recovering ahead of plan. I had been telling people about Callaway because when they first secured that deal to get Top Golf over the pandemic, I told people to buy it then because it was going to experience a nice increase. Lo and
It's that
behold,
Eli.
right once I told people that, the things started moving up. And that was like last year. Now we see that we're coming closer to this reopening, and Top Golf has recovered stronger than ever. People are still going there because you still have a little bit of social distancing because the bays are kind of like separated a little bit. So with that
I'll
being
never go
said,
to Top Golf. I'll never
Top
go to Top Golf.
and the thing is, Top Golf is they didn't have their bars open and stuff at one time, so now they're opening all that stuff back up, and that's definitely gonna bring more money. So yeah, Callaway.
Okay.
Hey, Callaway, we need to get Jerome some clubs. So let's talk.
That's right. I'm gonna be
Hey.
looking like the Charles Barkley out there.
Have you seen his new swing though?
He fixed it. Wait,
Oh,
wait, wait.
It
Just
doesn't
tell me,
chop anymore.
does he still have that hitch where he goes?
Not even close.
He doesn't chop anymore.
Hey, I'm tell you, whatever instructor goes public or what him says, hey, I fixed Charles Barkley's swing, boy. That's marketing right there.
I'm
Before and
telling you. I'm
after,
talking about he
Because
used to
of
come
me.
in and get stuck. It's like he came in and got
just-
stuck. Then he'd
just-
come back through.
hey, just like I said, whoever can fix Pam Oliver's hair and whoever can fix KD's Butterfinger BBs that he got, the folks gonna make a lot of money. That is well documented stuff.
Hey, they
that's going
solving
on.
major problems out here, man.
Good
Whoever
God.
doing that solving major problems.
His swing is night and day.
Yeah, he doesn't he doesn't
He
get
spent
stuck
some time
anymore.
on that.
Mm.
So it's a smooth swing. I saw it the other day. They were
Mhm.
talking about it on I think it was Inside NBA or something like that.
Nah, but I do go to Top Golf, but I guarantee you, can now one of y'all slice a ball like me?
I ain't trying to slice him.
I mean, that thing is wicked. Woo.
Okay.
Hey, I can slice a ball 300 yards.
There you go.
What
Curve
a
the
talent.
mess out of it.
That's
There are
right.
not a lot of people that could do that.
I mean,
Curving the mess out of
I'm
it.
about to go over the nets on the sides. That's how. I don't score no points.
That's hilarious.
see. What else will we look at?
Let's see. I got a pick for the day, man.
What you got?
My pick is JAMF. That's one of the old companies we looked at, made some money off of, but here they got a nice dip. They earnings, exceeded, and they just
Ooh.
acquired a new company, for data security,
Okay.
which they use for Apple devices. So I'm sure we can
Boy,
expect, a lot of
they must
things
have just released some news, boy. They released that report
last
this
night.
morning, last night.
Yesterday, yeah, I think it was yesterday.
Yeah, they closed at 31.55, and they are dropping as we speak right now. But what we know
Mhm.
is that when we see that drop, right, I guarantee in 13 minutes when that bell rings and it's
Mhm.
going to a resistance point, oh boy, this thing gonna shoot up.
Mm-hmm. So
Hey, y'all make some money. Y'all need to send some screenshots to Raheem the Dream. Tell him thank you.
Tell him thank you.
Which
Cash
I
app him some profits. Cash app him some profits. AC he ain't never sent me them cash apps. Never.
What I'm gonna cash app you for?
What you mean? Cause I asked for it.
Cause you
You
asked
are
for it.
you are your
His
brother's keeper. Goodness gracious. We can't be crabs in a barrel. We got to fix this one show at a time. You could be the catalyst for change.
You right,
One
baby.
cash app
You right.
transaction at a time. So send me my money.
You right, man.
Oh yeah.
How is he supposed to fund this this mixtape coming out?
Hey, he still ain't got me no beat yet.
I got you plenty of beats.
Oh shit! Let's go.
See?
Hey, make sure it's slow because I can't rap fast.
What?
Hey, give me one of them Jesus beats, man. So
So he can focus.
Yeah.
hey, I'm on that ride wave, man.
Okay.
I got some vocals too. I can
You
sing
got
a
some
little bit.
vocals. Okay. I'm definitely ready to
Yeah.
hear this.
Yeah, I mean, I ain't like Drake. My lyrics gonna be a little harder than that, so I'm more like in that
Okay.
ride wave.
Okay.
Okay.
Y'all got any more picks y'all want to
But
share?
I'm gonna do it for the markets though. I'm gonna be rapping about cryptocurrency.
Oh.
I'm
You
gonna
gonna be
make it
rapping about
sound
the
like,
stuff you don't even trade, man.
hey, that's what they do. They be
They
rapping
post on
about cars
Facebook,
they ain't got.
everything.
They be rapping about jewelry they ain't got. Hell, they be rapping about the women they ain't got.
Might as
Boy, I
well.
be
you
on Instagram and looking at this stuff. They talking about they got all these women. Then they got this busted girl next to her. Boy, when you got me on my soapbox again. These fake people out here, they ain't got nothing. They renting everything. Talking about they get 50K a show. They ain't getting no damn 50K a show. You gotta fill up an arena for that. God damn. They owe money. They owe money. They got these 360 contracts. Talking about they got all this. No, the record company got
The
all this.
record
You
company
ain't
got all the money,
nothing.
man.
You
I'm telling
a
you,
digital
360
slave.
deals, boy. That's not what you
Woo.
want.
Woo.
Man.
Not what you want.
If you ain't signed to yourself and you ain't keeping all your money, you ain't got shit.
Well,
That's how I feel about it.
I gotta get my play. I'm gonna still go with I think it's gonna hit in some time, but still I think PLTR is gonna be it.
You said what, Kevin?
The PLTR, I'm looking at them.
Yeah, you talking about Palantir.
Yeah, for their maybe not for this week, but once they decide where their money's gonna be spent, I mean the government's gonna pump that up. So
Hey, boy, Palantir jumped yesterday.
It
Yeah.
did.
Yeah,
It
Palantir
started
did jump.
jumping
Yeah.
yesterday. Plug was up 15% yesterday. Palantir and Plug were two of the hottest stocks yesterday on the market. Period.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's gonna continue. So
Look at there. Palantir yesterday went from $16 to $21. It's been on a downward decline for a while now. So yeah, I wouldn't even say wait for it. The time is now for Palantir.
oh yeah.
Earlier this year, they were up to $45. They've been on a steady decline from $45 all the way to yesterday until $16. So those people out there who like to buy the dip, the dip is here. So get your
Right,
checkbooks out. Get your digital wallets out, whatever you got, your cryptocurrency, your Come
Get your
Rocket, your
exactly.
Dodge
Get your
coins, your
Dodge
Cat
coin.
coins, Shiba Inu,
Get your
whatever you
Papa
want to buy it with,
Elon.
buy it. And,
Your
and if
Dodge
you got them
Killer.
Harriet Tubman $20 bills, you can use them too.
Safe Moon.
Mm.
All this stuff.
That safe moon, boy. Just the sauce then. Y'all better
Telling you.
figure out how to get you some safe moon.
Hey, boy, I thought you said Sailor Moon. Boy, I almost got
Nah,
excited.
man, we ain't talking about Sailor Moon and
Boy,
Dragon Ball Z and all that,
I
man.
was about to start singing that song, boy. I will never forget that song.
Oh shoot, man! I wish you did say it. I wish you did believe that, then, man. I wanted to hear them vocals that you just talked about.
Boy, I gotta save them.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, you see this mic right here? You think I bought this for the podcast?
Hey,
Man,
I understand, man. You again now. I feel
hey,
it.
that Bruno Mars and Anderson .Paak, that song right there.
Oh yeah.
Boy, I kill that.
Gas right there.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
When I sing, you can't even tell it's not them.
Oh man. Okay.
Yeah.
Both of them.
Yeah.
So you
both of them.
you
I
definitely
can
got some
sound like
vocals.
both of them.
Okay.
I can cover it. I got range in my voice.
Mm,
Yep.
That's
Yep.
talent.
I
very
got
talented.
that gas, boy. Just like that lady putting that in her trunk. It probably gone. That gas probably leaked out before she got home.
I know it did.
I,
It had to, man. It
That was
had
a
to.
lot
There's no way. I'm
I
I'm
hope she
really
got a
hoping
husband.
that the lady made it home and that the car didn't catch on fire.
I hope she got a husband, and her husband looked at her and said, "What the hell are you doing?
You
Who
should see
told
how
you to do that?"
because it's not a regular Kroger bag either.
Talking about conservation. Now she got to pay to get her car detailed.
Exactly. It's
What if
crazy,
she
man.
had children in that car? She put children in that car. That's a risk of a fire. What about the fumes in the car? I know she
Exactly.
smelt it.
That's why I was saying I hope she made it home.
She paid for $10 worth of gas and got home with $1 worth.
You know she did.
Tell me where's
You
the
know she did.
conservation?
I don't think she got home with $1 worth. I think all that stuff was in the back of the car, man.
That's what I'm
Because
saying.
when you turn the corner, all that stuff said "loop" it came out. Especially if you're in a plastic Kroger bag, man. That stuff eating away at that, man. There's no way.
It's over with.
Exactly. But since we are coming close to the end of the show, we want to go ahead and we want to welcome everyone to go over to hackthemarketstrading.com. You can open up a free account over there. If you need a little bit more help, we do have paid services that you can subscribe to. Also follow us on Twitter, like our Facebook page, follow us on Instagram as well, and subscribe to the YouTube channel.
Yeah.
Yes,
What
sir.
you got right there, man? You showing us your Android?
I didn't see your cash app come in.
All right, man.
Looking
That's
at
cool.
my phone.
We still on the show, man. So I
Send me
haven't
$1,
had time.
man. Send me $1.
Give me $1.
Say a hot piece of fish, man.
Oh man. So we'll see you guys Friday. So happy trading, guys.
See you.